What's up, Tojtalk? It's your girl, Tojtalk, and I am back with another motherfucking video for y'all today. You already know what it is. Like, I have missed y'all. I've been uploading. I've been getting consistent with y'all. I've been doing this thing where I'm just like, I miss my Tojtalk. So let me go talk to them. Like, what? I just woke up from my nap, so if I look kind of, it's because that nap was rocking, okay? Today I just really wanted to come to sit down and talk to you guys while I try out my new eyeshadow palette I got from Sephora. It's called Flamingos by Violet Voss. It's so bomb. The colors in here are so bomb. I've used it a little bit, as you guys can see, but not too much. So I just want to come to you guys and give y'all a very simple look today with this palette, because I have been giving some really good looks with this palette. People have been going crazy over my eye makeup lately at work because of that palette right there. So I might give y'all a little sprinkle of what I could do with that. Today I'm not going to go too in depth with my makeup because, like I said, I just woke up from a nap. Like, I work at 4. It's like 1 something. So I'm kind of tired. But I really just want to come to you guys and talk to you about a topic that's been really heavy on my heart. Like, it's just a topic that I feel like I said, I want to talk about stuff that people don't talk about. And this topic is something that's really heavy on my heart, and I just feel like I need to express it and get it off my heart because somebody out here needs to hear this. And I don't know who you are or what you're going through, if you're the abuser or the person that's allowing the abuse. Like, y'all need to watch this video, y'all need to hear me out, and y'all need to take my advice and understand that you don't have to continue to do it. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And you already know, like it up, comment it up. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know what you guys want me to start recording, and I'll do it for you. Got a lot of stuff coming up, but let's get straight into this video. So today I just wanted to come to you guys and talk to you guys a little bit about abuse. And I know I made a video before about abusive relationships, but this video is strictly about abuse in every type of way, like physical, mental, emotional. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be in a relationship with someone for them to abuse you. You know, they could be harassing you, they could be like just controlling over you and your time. They could be just a lot of different ways and a lot of different things. People tolerate abuse and don't really see it, you know, because I'm a person that pays attention to a lot of things, and I pay attention to what people do, you know what I'm saying, and how people move, and I just be observing a lot of stuff, you know, and I just see a lot of abuse around me. And it's just like, no, I'm not saying like people getting beat up wrong, but they're being abused in different types of ways, like verbally abused, like mentally abused. Like, I don't know how to address this because I'm stepping on a lot of toes right now. So, alright, but we're gonna just jump into the fact of abuse. Okay, so this is why I feel like I need to talk about this, because people confuse love and lust. And when you love someone, the last thing you want to do is see them hurt. Now, when you lust someone, you don't care what you do to that person as long as that person is yours and nobody else can have that person. That's all that matters to you. Like, that's how I separate the two between love and lust. Like, a person that loves you will do anything to keep a smile on your face and will truly care about you, will do anything to make you happy. And the person that lusts you would just do anything to keep you in their circle or do anything to keep you in their life. Obsession is a form of abuse. I'm gonna just put that out there. Like, there's so many different forms of abuse that people don't even see on a daily basis. Like, for instance, if a person is obsessed with you and they're constantly like calling you or like clocking what you're doing or like just like being extra, you know what I'm saying? Making to where you can't hang out with your friends, doing anything, like just disturbing your personal life, period. That's a form of abuse, bro. And a lot of people don't see it because you're not getting physically hit, or because you're not, fighting. You're not going through something. You're not. Yeah, you are. Because at the end of the day, you can't sit comfortably without looking over your shoulder, because you don't know if that person's gonna be around. You don't know what's gonna happen. So it's like, that's why I want to come and talk about this, because it's like, y'all gotta open your eyes to some of these red flags that these people that y'all are thinking love y'all are putting out to y'all. Like, for instance, I have a friend that, I wouldn't say my friend is dumb. I would say my friend is too nice. And a lot of people take advantage of my friend because of how nice she is. And the advantage that people take on my friend because of how nice she is, it's in the form of abuse. Because my friend will give you the shirt off her back. But for some reason, this one person just loves to take from my friend. Like, just loves to take, like, loves to see her cry, loves to see her going through it. Like, it's just like, bruh, you just gotta pay attention to the red flags. Like, if someone tells you they love you, and then they turn around and break something of yours, or like, you know what I'm saying, or put your life in jeopardy, or try to hurt you physically, they don't care about you, And it's so sad, because there's so many people in this world that get treated like crap. Like, that get treated like straight up crap. That are probably some of the best human beings walking this earth at the moment. And, me, I'm a very nice person. I've been through a lot. And for me to still be as understanding and as nice as I am, I don't know how I do it. I can't tell you how I do it, because I've been in very neglectful, abusive type situations also, where I should not trust a soul around me to do nothing, because I don't know what that person's gonna do with me and my time. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I did not allow the level of abuse that I was receiving to make me any different of a person than I am. So just like, if you're dating someone, or not even dating, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just want to come to y'all and talk to y'all about, like, relationships, and not outside relationships, like friendships. Like, if you are talking to someone, or y'all are friends, and y'all just trying to get to know each other, and this person is too obsessive with your time, or this person is too obsessive with you, period. Like, this person is too obsessive with your time, this person is too obsessive with what you got going on a daily basis. Like, you can't live your own life and also have them in your life because they want to be your life. It's a form of abuse, bro. You have no freedom within yourself. They're abusing your self-conscious, bro. Hear me when I'm saying this, y'all, because I don't think y'all just trying to be real with y'all and let y'all know, like, keep your eyes open, because it's a lot of red flags out here that people miss. Like, it's a lot of red flags out here that people miss. And I feel bad for a lot of people that don't see it, because over the weekend I met this beautiful young lady. She's so sweet. So sweet. And like, she was so sweet. But when I met her boyfriend, I caught a vibe. A very abusive vibe. Okay? And, I didn't say, I just carried, on. I just carried on. I didn't do nothing, I just carried on. And they come to find out, like, I got the abusive vibe from him. They come to find out he was. You know what I'm saying? Abusive to the girl. And it's like, you be catching these vibes from these people because they are bad people, So, like, if you catch a vibe, don't ignore that. Don't ignore that vibe. Because I didn't socialize with this person for a reason. You dig me? Like, I'm such a free-spirited person. Like, I probably would have been joking with his girlfriend, calling her pretty or something. And he would have probably kirked out and thought I was trying to hit him.
Girls on a yacht.
I just started my eyebrows, and now I'm about to do my eye makeup using color Sunnies, which is the black here. I'm gonna use Sunnies, and I'm just gonna go in my crease with that color. And I really am winging it because I don't really know what look I'm going for today at all. So I'm really bringing it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm winging it. But back to my conversation about abuse. Like, when you see those red signs, those red flags when you're talking to a person, you should always pay attention to them, because you never know what could happen. Like, you never know what could happen. So always pay attention to those red flags. Always. Like, I'm just pointing out a few red flags that I personally feel like every person should look out for. What's up, Mom? I'm tired. You recording? Yeah. Why are you whispering? They know you're here when you whisper for.
Because you're recording.
So,
She won't cut me out anyway.
yeah, I am. So there's no need for you to whisper. Keepable content, you know?
Y'all see where she get it from?
Did you eat anything from me?
No.
Huh?
No.
So as you guys can see, oh my god, I just almost dropped my palette. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. So as you guys can see, I use Sunnies, which is the black here, and it's very pigmented. Like, I just went over this under my eye like twice, and this is only one. So this palette is bomb. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a hot 9.5. Not 10 completely, because some of the sparkly colors don't really, they're pigmented, but they are less pigmented than the deeper colors. I would rather the base colors be, like the regular colors, be less pigmented and the sparkle would be more pigmented. That's what I would rather, because I feel like you can layer on the regular colors, and then with the sparkle you don't want to use too much because you don't want it to look too crumbly, you know? So that's just my personal opinion on the palette. So 9.5 I would say for this palette, because it's very pigmented, it's beautiful, but the sparkle colors aren't as pigmented. So yeah, that's what I'm going for. But y'all should always look out for red signs. A few red signs that I would say when it comes to abuse from a person, one big one for me would have to be like, they seem like obsessed with your time. Like, you can't hang out with no one else except for them. You can't do anything with anyone else except for them. Like, you can only spend your time with them. If you have someone that's like that with your time, and you can't even branch out and go hang out with your girls because you too worried that your boo gonna get mad, let it go. Because your boo should not be upset that you're hanging out with your girls. You should be able to hang out and be with your family. If your boo don't like hang with your family, let it go. Because that's family. When that boo is gone, who gonna be there for you then? So always remember that. Don't switch up on blood for someone that you think you love. Because I did that, and luckily I have understanding family and friends. My friends and family are so understanding, and I'm so thankful for them for being that way, because if they weren't understanding, I would be in this world alone after my relationship, because I put a lot of people on the back burner for the person I thought I loved and the person I thought I was going to be with for the rest of my life. Come to find out, it's not the case. So don't put your family on the back burner for nobody. The next color that I'm using for my palette is this sparkly color, Island. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, she's bomb. As you can see, this is, like I said, one coat. 2 coats and it looks really good. Like I said, certain colors look really, really good. Like this whole palette complements my face so amazing. I have made some really bomb looks with this palette, y'all. I have made some breathtaking looks with it. I need y'all to pull through with me, okay? Because this look is looking, okay? But back to what I was saying. I get off track so easily. But always obsessed with your time. If that person don't allow you to have your personal time, or if you can't, you know what I'm saying, go throughout the day without doing you and knowing that you're good and secure in your situation, red flag. What's another red flag I would say? Petty arguments is a red flag to me, because if you can't, something can't happen between you and this person, and it's always an issue between you and this person for some reason, let it go. Because you never know, something serious might happen and y'all might need to discuss it as an adult, but stuff might go down in a childish manner because that person don't know how to communicate. So if this person lacks responsible communication and doesn't allow you to have you time or your one time to be his, and you want to control everything you got going on, you don't need that. You want a person that wants to be a part of your life, not run your life. Like, oh, and that's another thing too. If a person that you're dating wants to run your life, like, there's a difference between being a part of someone's life and running someone's life. If you could come into someone's life and properly adapt to the things that they do, how they work, what they do on the weekends, what they do with their kids, what they do with their family, that's the person you have to the things that you got going on. Not changing everything about your life because they're with you. I learned that the hard way too. Just because you're dating someone doesn't mean you have to stop hanging out, doesn't mean you have to stop doing things you love to do. No. And if that's the case, then that's not the person you're supposed to be with. Because the person you're supposed to be with, man, I'm telling you, y'all will have such a good friendship and just connection, period. But it wouldn't even slip your mind that, wow, my life is changing for the worse, or dang, I never get to do this anymore, or I never get to do that anymore. No, you wouldn't feel that way because you do. Your life has not changed. You're just more happy with the things going on around your life. Like, and that's nothing too, like, if you're dating someone and it's more complications than it is happiness, let it go, because people mistake obstacles for complications, okay? Like, if you and a person are dealing with each other and y'all have a lot of obstacles, meaning life hits, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are there for each other, thick and thin through life, the things happen in life, those are obstacles. They can be there for you through a family loss, or like, your bills falling behind, or like, you have to find somewhere to live. Like, they're there for you. They're not causing extra stress. They're actually helping you and pushing you through to the next step of your life, helping you get back on your feet. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Those are people you keep in life. The people that when you're down and out and they're like constantly nagging at you, yelling at you, going off about what you can and can't do, knowing your situation, knowing you can't do it, they're more focused on what you can do for them through your situation. Let them go. They're not worried about your well-being. They're not worried about you being happy. They're not worried about you being okay. So the color that I just touched in the middle of here with, like right in there with my eye, like right in there, just to give it like a softer look, I hit it with the donut. I never used donut before, and I was like, I'm gonna use donut because it looked like it would compliment, and it did. It just made the transition really smooth. Really, really smooth. Overall, I just want you guys to understand that, like, as women, we don't have to stand for shit. And the reason why we don't have to stand for shit is because then they men need us. There's females out there that, mess with women too, so vice versa. Like, we don't have to stand for shit because anybody that we're dealing with, they're dealing with us for a reason. And there's also some stuff like, I was in a situation where I allowed myself to be changed. And in result of me allowing myself to be changed in the situation, I was highly unhappy with everything that was going on in my life. And I had to come to the realization that only reason why I was so unhappy with everything that was going on in my life because it was me. Because instead of me being the girl that I know I can be and not allowing myself to be controlled, by someone else and live my life how someone else wanted me to live my life. Instead of me being more headstrong and understanding that, like I said, I don't have to live the way I was living. If I would have realized that a lot sooner, I could have not damaged myself. I could have had a stronger head towards the situation. And it sucks to know that I was so weak-minded for so long. I truly feel like that's why I have the feeling to come and sit down and talk to y'all about certain stuff, because I know me opening my mouth about it to certain people or to my platform about it, coming to my platform about it, I know that someone's gonna hear it and I could possibly stop someone else from winning their life, or changing themselves for someone else and ended up being in a very depressed, sad mindset. And like, if someone has to change your life in order to make themselves happy, they're not supposed to be with you, because if they need to control what you got going on to make them feel better, no, that's a form of abuse. I'm thinking of abuse in like a different light now. Like, I'm past the hits and punches and shit. I'm going on to mental. I'm going on to you can't even think straight. You can't even feel comfortable in your own control your life and everything that you got going on. You don't need to be with them, because it's like, if y'all, like I said, being with someone, your life should just merge. There should be no change. I mean, there should be change, because eventually you're gonna have to adapt to that person. That person's gonna have to adapt to you. Yeah, cool. But I'm talking about big, drastic changes. I'm talking about like friends, family, hobbies, things you just love in general. Like, I lost myself in my last relationship. I stopped doing makeup, I stopped dancing, I stopped going out with my friends. The things I love to do, the things that I did that kept me happy, I stopped doing them because they didn't make my partner happy. And I had to realize, what makes me happy doesn't have to make my partner happy. I'm supposed to be what makes my partner happy, not what I do and what I got going on in my life. When you think about things, like, that's the things you got to put into consideration. Like, thinking about what people think are important. Like, when you mess with a person, just really get an insight on the thing that they like. Try to do things that they like, and try to get them to do things that you like, so that when y'all do come together, things can be good. Because like I said, abuse is put out in so many different types of ways these days. A lot of people don't even notice it. They don't see it. They don't see people being cast off from their life. They don't see their family members being pushed away. They don't see all the bad things. They just see that, wow, I'm madly in love with this person, I have this person in my life, but they're not actually seeing the damper that person that they have in their life is putting on their life. So I just really wanted to come to y'all and just talk to y'all about that, because you shouldn't have to sacrifice your happiness to love somebody. And if they love you, they wouldn't even ask for that. So that's my Tojtalk today, y'all. I'm gonna come back and show y'all my finished look, but my phone is dying, so I gotta cut it off and get it charged and it come be with the finished look. But I just really wanted to talk to y'all about that today and just let y'all know, like, you don't have to stand for no bullshit. Like, none. I promise. I promise. Let that person go. Let that person rock. Let that person ride. If they're not willing to either accept what you do in your life and just go on in life understanding that y'all are two different people, but y'all come together and love each other like period. Like, if a person tries to make you, they're gonna wreck you. That's it. So that's some food for thought for y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram at @Tojtalk. I told you guys I'm gonna come back and show y'all the finished look after, but I'm just gonna close it out because I'm not gonna say much once I close it out, because I'm gonna probably be heading out to work when I close it out. So yes, take what I'm saying into consideration. Really listen to what I'm saying and think about what I'm saying, guys, and understand that I'm just trying to give y'all some knowledge, because I've been through some shit, and if I can help y'all miss that shit in your life, I'm going to, because I love y'all and y'all my Tojtalks. Y'all support me, and I want to continue to give you good content and ideas that will help y'all support your lives too. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for loving me, and I will be back with that finished look, boo. This is my final look for the day, guys. It is, ooh, the eye. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Also follow me on Instagram at @Tojtalk. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Good boy. See you in the next video, bitches. The what?